Hello, welcome to another Dominion 6 Mod Nation showcase. Today we are taking a look at early EA Lentia, the Shark Cult. This was the first mod nation I made for Dominions 4, back when I was not a dumb teenager making some crap for Dominions 3, but when I was a dumb young adult. Uh, the main inspiration was the change between the sprites of the Ictid in Dominions 3 and the Ictid from Dominions 4. That's a very significant change, and I thought, damn, this sprite looks good. I want an Ictid nation now. So that's what I did. Let's check out the starting site. It produces 3 water gems, 1 earth gem, and 2 nature gems per turn. The units. Since this is an underwater nation, we don't really have a huge lineup of troops. Alright, one of the other reasons I wanted to make this nation was because I wanted more underwater nations. I know I'm a degenerate. The Scaleless Warrior is an Ictid who has removed all of his scales and become somewhat a chameleon. So this Ictid has only protection 3, doesn't have any armor aside from a shield, but aside from being amphibious, also has stealthy. Ictids are size 3 creatures, even though they look bigger than humans. They have 16 hit points, their strength is 11, and their morale is higher. However, their magic resistance suffers. They wield shark tooth weapons, because metal weapons, if they are not made of bronze, they rust underwater. The Ictid Hunter is, I think, almost identical to the Indie Ictid, aside from having a shark tooth spear instead of iron spear. And nets are very good. Do not underestimate nets. The Ictid Warrior also is another indie turned into a national recruit. Just a normal warrior, but this one has turtle shell armor, but doesn't have a net. Oh, I mean, no. These 3 can be recruited on land in the coastal forts and coastal non-fort provinces as well. The Fish Guard is an elite Ictid warrior. He just has better stats, but costs more. The Shark Totemist is an Ictid wearing shark skin armor and wielding 2 shark skin daggers. So this dual wielder has Berserker 3, because, well, it tries to imitate a shark. And the capital Sacred is a Shark Shifter. This is a very powerful unit. By default, he uses 2 shark tooth daggers, but he also has shark skin armor and shark skin cap. He's Sacred, Amphibious, and Berserker. In addition to that, he also has a second shape like the Jaguar Warriors of Mictlan. He becomes a were-shark, who is bigger, tougher, has stronger attacks, bite and a claw or 2 claws. They are murderous, but they do cost a lot. And they're only limited to the capital. The commanders. The Scaleless Scout is just a scout with stealthy. The Scaleless Commander is a stealthy commander who can lead some scaleless troops. The Ictid Lord is a good commander with leadership 100. The Ictid Lord can be recruited in the coastal forts. And not forts, just coastal provinces. The Shark Cult Commander is a sacred commander with leadership 100 and Berserker. The Fish Shaman is a Holy One priest with a guaranteed water or nature random. I actually forgot, do I even need a lab to build this shaman or do I not? Well, that'll be a surprise to you. The Shark Aspect is a Holy 2 priest with 2 guaranteed water nature randoms and Animal O1. In addition, he has a Piranha Shark as a retinue. Also, they do have a unique spell. I'll show it off a bit later. The Tsunami Color is a Water 2 Earth 1 Holy 1 mage with a 50% Water Earth random. The capital only slow to recruit mage is the Ichtiarch, who is the Water 3 Earth 2 Holy 2 mage with a guaranteed Water Earth nature random and a rare air earth random. Also has cold resistance from having Water 3. These are strong mages and they cost a lot. I also have some terrain dependent mages. In the coastal provinces, with or without a fort, you can recruit an Ictid Stormcaller, who is an Air 2 Water 1 mage with a 50% Water Air random. And in the mountains, I think this includes the deep trenches, you can recruit Ictid Stargazers, who are Astral 1 mages with a 30% chance to get another level of Astral Magic. That's it for the recruitables. Let's take a look at the summons and spells. First, before we go into the actual summons, let me tell you about a unique spell, Craft Lesser Shark Totem. That's a construction 3 spell, requires nature 2 holy 2. For 8 gems you create a local enchantment. This local enchantment spawns a site. The site that lets you recruit Shark Kin. They do require some gold, they have Amphibian, Berserker, Patrol bonus and 3 attacks each. So that's very good, but their protection is quite poor. Also, when this enchantment is up, any shark aspect, that's a mage, has a 20% chance per turn to become a dragon shark aspect, who is a fire 2 holy 2 mage with a guaranteed water nature random, animal O2 instead of 1, and fire resistance. The retinue persists here. He also gains a he had the shark skin cap in the normal form. So you can transform your mages this way to get some fire magic. This I just wanted to play around with some event modding, local enchantments, and I think that's a fun thing. In Alteration 3 you can cast Shark Kin Scarification. That's a fire 2 spell, you can cast it with a dragon shark aspect. For 6 gems you summon 5+ Dragon Shark Kin. They are the Shark Kin, but with fire resistance and an additional Fire Flare attack. So they have 4 attacks each. That's very good. But still, yes, their protection is slightly higher, but still not good. So that's cool. In Conjuration 4 you can cast Summon Giant Carp. That's a water 2 spell. For 5 gems you summon 1 giant carp. I drew this sprite myself from scratch. I think it looks cool. This is basically a variant of the monster fish from Atlantis. It's huge, it's aquatic, it has fear, animal, undisciplined, and it swallows stuff. In Conjuration 3 you can cast Summon Giant Sharks. That's a water 3 spell. For 3 gems you summon 2+ giant sharks, who have Berserker, and Sacred. This sprite was taken from Might and Magic 7. And in Conjuration 1 you can cast summon Piranha Shark. That's a Water 2 spell. For 6 gems you summon 7 plus Piranha Sharks. They're small, but sacred. Also, you have a national item that's called the Trident of Shark command. That's a Construction 3 item that gives you a magical attack, water breathing, and shark attack as an auto spell. Ooh. Pretenders. Since you are an aquatic nation, you don't have that much choice here. But we do have 2 national choices. First is the Dragon Shark. It's a cheap pretender for only 90 points, has Fire 1, Water 1, has Bite and Swallow, but it's aquatic, fear, animal awe, fire resistance, berserker, and all the usual monster stuff. And only 2 slots. And in Dominion 3 you get the Ichty Titan. That costs only 70 points, not 200. But it doesn't have any magic path at all. So, well, that sucks, doesn't it? It has a claw attack and grab and swallow. Amphibian, fear, trample, supply bonus -15, and population killer 200. So it just eats your population. And that's it. I had a lot of fun making this nation back in the day and then expanding it and porting it to the newer installments of Dominions. I also had a lot of fun playing this nation in Blitz games against my other mod, that was Early Age Neritia. And thanks to those games, we actually managed to find some very obscure bugs. For example, encasing ice would persist between battles. That was very weird and it got fixed by Ilwinter, thanks to my reporting the bug. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time when we are going to take a look at Middle Age Lentia.